Well, I thought we were going green. And the number 86, I bet it's going to be Jeffrey Roberts. Also out there, that 50th is going to be Stephen Hoffman out of Owens. Brandon Kramer in the 14 jumps up the fast time so far. That 22.91. Right now, that is fast time. That's going to do for the first session. Fast time in the 14 of Brandon Kramer, the 22.291. Second fast in the 50 it is going to be Stephen Hoffman with the 22.591. Third fast. All right, green flag out. Take off down the front stretch. Michael Kramer moves up kind of the high side, then dives about the middle of the racetrack. Problems for the red 46 here. Rick Wayne Jr. forward on the first race. Brandon Kramer. Then Jonathan Hines, the fourth, runs third to beat the pressure now. From the 50 is Stephen Hoffman. Rick Ray pulls in the infield. Out front it is going to be Michael Kramer, followed by Brandon Kramer. Then Jonathan Hines, the fourth, running third. Stephen Hoffman looking to his outside. Hoffman trying to get around him as they enter turn number one. Kramer's running 1 and 2. It's going to be Michael Kramer, Brandon Kramer running second. Jonathan Hines the fourth and third. Let's get heavy pressure from Stephen Hoffman in the MDS. Brandon Kramer, white flag in the air. Michael Kramer anticipating that white flag. Brandon now to his inside battle for the lead. Down the front stretch. Michael falls in. Brandon wants to get side by side for the lead off in turn two. Down the back there. Michael with a slight advantage as they enter four, coming off the four. We're in the front Racing Crown Vic winner on the 14. It's going to be Brandon Kramer. Michael Kramer runs second. Stephen Hoffman runs third. In fourth place, the first of the 346s is going to be Jonathan Hines, the fourth. Outside of him in the 14, Brandon Kramer out of Charlestown, Indiana. Row 2 in the 21 out of Jeffersonville, Indiana. That's Dakota Cole. And it hits outside the 15M. It's Michael Kramer from Charlestown. Row 3 in the 18 out of Russellville, Ohio. That's Zane Sheldon. And outside him in the 50S, Stephen Hoffman out of Owens in Kentucky. Row 4 in the 86. Green flag out. Your ever-strong roofing Crown Vic feature is underway. Nick Steck out to the lead in turn one. Brandon Kramer now over the hill outside. Michael Kramer running side by side. The third and fourth. Nick Steck still with a good lead coming off in turn four. Goes to the high side. Kramer goes to the bottom. Right down to the turn one they go. Four cars have been battling for the lead. Good race this run. Right now, Nick has it covered. They go down the front stretch, completing the lap series. Dakota Soul now looking to the inside of the 15 of Brandon Kramer. Kramer with the win. Running quick, it's going to be Ben Shelton. But it's going to be the 50th and Stephen Hoffman. Front four, nose to tail. Single file down through 1 and 2. Soul kind of peeking out on the outside. Way around. 18 and St. Shelton fifth and sixth place side by side battle. Julian's right single file. Brandon Kramer, Dakota Soul, and the inside. Brandon Kramer, still out front. Shelton now has held off the 50th Hoffman. Full battle for second place as they roll down into turn one. Dakota Soul on the second place. Stick now for the field of they end up coming around to complete lap 6. Dakota Soul on second. Brandon Kramer, Michael Kramer. It's going to be Shelton Hoffman. And the 85th of Jeffrey Roberts. Carl's down, manipulating their way around the line. Carl was 46A. Related still going to be the 60th next step. Dakota Soul on second. Brandon Kramer third. Michael Kramer rolls third. Right there at 18th and Shelton comes home around the outside. Still next stepped out front. Dakota Soul second. Brandon Kramer third. Michael Kramer third. Battle again between Shelton and Hoffman. Side by side. Hoffman with a good run down into turn 3. This for 5th place. Hoffman gets him on the bottom, takes over 5th, falls back to 6th. Right in the clutches of their 85th and Jeffrey Roberts. Next set. Dakota Soul, Brandon Kramer, Michael Kramer. Top four unchanged, starting to spread out. Shelton now back to the back bumper of the 50th Hoffman. Roberts now looking to the outside of Shelton. Down to 6th and 7th. Whoa, the 46! Look out, right on the front stretch. Jonathan Hines hits the front stretch. Dick hammers the gas, green flag, back out, we're back racing. 4 laps to go. Sticking in goes to the bottom of the racetrack, coming off a turn 2. Stephen Hoffman and James Jones. 3 more laps to go. Stack is running from the get-go. Can he hold off 3 more laps as they go down? Nothing changed. They roll out of 14 down the back. 2 more laps to go around Florence Speedway. Coming around, seeing the white flying in the air one more time around. Strong moving. Crown Vic feature winner, the number 60 is going to be Nick Stead. Dakota Soul 1 second. Brandon Cranmer third. Michael Pender fourth. Steve Hoffman rounds out your top five. So it's going to be